Electoral Bill. Malami, Ameachi barred from primaries. Senate rejects Buhari's request. Welcome to the news end. Please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post hot juicy news updates, please click on the notification bell. The Attorney General of the Federation, AGF, Abubakar Malami, and the Minister of Transportation, Rotimi Ameachi, the Minister of Labour and Employment, Chris Ngige, and other political appointees believed to be interested in elective offices will not be able to participate in the All Progressive Congress primaries expected to begin in May unless they resign. This is the state of things following the rejection of the Electoral Act Amendment Bill by the Senate on Wednesday. However, elected officers, including governors, deputy governors, the vice president, and members of the National Assembly and the state legislature will be allowed to contest and participate in the primaries. The President, Major General Muhammadu Buhari, while signing the bill into law last month, called on the National Assembly to amend Section 84 of the Electoral Act, which bars political appointees from voting at any convention, congress, or primary of any political party. He subsequently sent a bill to the National Assembly to that effect. Section 84(10) of the Act specifically reads, "No political appointee at any level shall be a voting delegate or be voted for at the convention or congress of any political party for the purpose of the nomination of candidates for any election." It further states that where a political party fails to comply with the provisions of this Act in conduct of its primaries, its candidate for election shall not be included in the election for the particular position in issue. Buhari has subsequently asked the National Assembly to amend the bill, arguing that it was at variance with the Constitution. But the Senate on Wednesday unanimously rejected the President's amendment proposal. The executive bill failed to pass when President of the Senate, Malami, put the motion for its abduction for second reading or to a voice vote. After the majority leader, Yahya Abdullahi, moved the motion for the bill to be read a second time, Senator Adamu Aliyu had urged the Senate to step down amendment of the Electoral Act. Raising the point of order, Aliyu made reference to the provision of the Rule 52(5) of the Standing Orders of the Senate. Order 52(5) provides that reference shall not be made to any matter in which a judicial decision is pending, in such a way as might, in the opinion of the President of the Senate, prejudice the interests of parties thereto. Aliyu therefore advised the Senate to step down consideration of the bill pending the vacation of the ruling by a Federal High Court in Abuja on Monday. The Senator pointed out that going ahead with the process would be sub judice. Lawan, while ruling on Aliyu's point of order, insisted that the move by the Senate to amend the Act was to exercise the constitutional duty of the legislature. After Abdullahi led the debate on the bill, the minority leader, Senator Ayinaya Abaribe, opposed the proposed deletion of Section 84(12) of the Act. Abaribe said there are certain things that we see which we think we don't even have to come here to debate. One of the things is the fact that in every democracy all over the world, there are certain rules which you do not need to be told about. One of those rules is the fact that you cannot be a referee and a player on the same field. It is either you're a referee or a player. Also, Senator Smart Adeyemi opposed consideration of the bill, saying, indeed, it is a settled matter in law that you cannot be a judge over your own case. Adeyemi added, in any election where people have the added advantage of holding executive power, either by proxy or directly, or by appointment, for such people to have access and compete with others who came from the street, I think it is an unjust society. Therefore, I disagree with all the arguments on the need to consider a decision that has already been settled. Efforts by the Deputy President of the Senate, Ovie Ngige, to sway the opinion of the lawmakers were unsuccessful as the senators voted overwhelmingly against the bill. The development swiftly became a trending topic on social media as many Nigerians describe it as the beginning of the end of Malami's political ambition. Attempt to get a response from the AGF office proved abortive as his media advisor Omar Gwando did not respond to an inquiry. The National Assembly has been divided over the ruling by Federal High Court Abuja stopping Buhari, Minister of Justice and Attorney General of the Federation, and the Parliament from tampering with the Electoral Act 2022. The Senate has insisted on going ahead to consider the measure by the request Major General Muhammad Buhari retired, who asked the federal parliament to delete Section 8414 of a new electoral law, but the House of Representatives said it will obey the court. The chairman of the House Committee on Media and Public Affairs, Benjamin Carlo, while addressing journalists on Tuesday, argued that the chamber would obey the rule of law principle. So, rule of law for this country like this. I'm impressed. Even though the particular law is not new to electoral system, it is good the legislature did not allow for its scrap. I think it will cause perpetual tendencies. Some of them will one day become government political appointees and ministers too. We'll see how they feel when such opportunity is denied you. What are you talking about, sir? Please, let's be guided. This section is too harsh. They cannot vote or be voted for. They would have chosen not to be voted for if they did not resign and allow them to have the chance to vote. That is allowing them to be a voting delegate. But if you want to stand for primary position, you have to resign from your position. Okay, it's getting more interesting. The President, Major General Buhari, while signing the bill into law last month, called on the National Assembly to amend Section 84 of the Electoral Act, which bars political appointees from voting at any convention, congress, or primary of the political party. He subsequently sent a bill to the National Assembly to that effect. Why is Buhari so desperate to destroy this country? My brother, if you ask me, who I go ask? And some people are still screaming he's the best up and down. Okay. Ameachi is a delegate anytime, any day. He should simply resign his present position and therefore be allowed to vote and be voted for at the convention and congresses of any party he belongs. I think 3 months before primary. This is really technical. Maybe it's more technical. You can't be in a political position and be contesting for another political position. If you want to contest, then you have to resign of your current position. I think the Senate did that in their selfish interest because that is what they have been doing. Thank you. Me too. Those who are cheering them. That is why I'm saying these people too. Okay. Buhari Senate is running out and most lawmakers are waking up to their responsibilities. Nothing lasts forever. Lawal is an embarrassment to Hello Chamber. Okay. Ameachi is now caged and blocked. Umar is running for survivor. Okorocha is hiding. Who else remaining? Tinubu. Tinubu will take the final straw. He is positioned to be overturned by Atiku. It is obvious Atiku is becoming the next president. I whip for southern Nigerians. I whip for Igbos. We always carry last. Your opinion? On this note, we've come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.